What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh man, hey, Will to Kill here. Yeah, you guys know the drill. What channel you guys are watching is my channel. Yep. And today I got a little special vlog for you guys today. I ordered this a week or so ago. Got it in last week. Didn't do anything with this product I'm holding in my hand, but I'm gonna show you in a second. First thing I want you guys to know, if any of you guys were ever in the market for an old PS4, like a Fat Boy, because of like the many reasons that they're good still, even though they don't even support like replacing them anymore, basically. Then there's one thing you guys need to know. Back in the day, PS4 Fat Boys, or PS3, sorry, not PS4, PS3 Fat Boys used to overheat a lot, and that was because of, well, purpose design flaws. You know, like Sony basically, under like certain laws of, you know, different countries, had to make certain things inside a certain code, and that made them overheat. Well, another thing to do to fix that problem was things called intercoolers. And the only problem with intercoolers were most of the freaking ones that you could find online. Sorry, my bed's all a mess right now. But most of the ones you could find at stores or stuff didn't do what they were supposed to do as far as computer things. If anybody knows about computers, then you know that computers heat up like to really hot like temperatures, and those temperatures need a way to escape. And if you have a lot of dust in your system, then the dust, you know, basically acts as a shield to stop that heat from escaping. And a lot of people, what they do is they have their consoles flat. And so I'm gonna show you a picture of, or I'm gonna show you just basically what I mean by showing you my PS3 on the floor. I'm just doing this right now because I'm about to put the product that I'm talking about on this thing. But here's my PS3, and most people have these things flat on like their entertainment centers, like this thing. Okay, most of them have them flat, and they shouldn't, because big problem with heat. If anybody's ever taken science class, then you know that heat rises, cold air falls, which is why, you know, when it's cold outside, like your air just goes out and kind of like does that, but when it's hot outside you can't see anything because heat rises, cold air falls. And when you have a computer, damn, that's like, I need to get my head right, okay. When you have a computer, that heat's got to go somewhere. And if the only way to do is go up, and you have a lot of your important stuff like your motherboard or your Blu-ray drive or something over a major heat component, that heat's gonna rise through that freaking important component, and over time it's gonna start cooking stuff in there. So for instance, old PS3s used to the reason why some of them didn't stop playing video games like discs is because basically the heat in the PS3, if you had it lying down flat, would rise up through where the Blu-ray player is, and it would fry your lens. It would like literally bake it to where the laser and stuff wouldn't work anymore, and that's how those things stopped working. Another thing was he also melted the solder too quick, so sometimes it melted the solder of cords on the motherboard way too fast. Sorry, let me move it over here. So it would ingest, basically like fry itself. Well, most intercoolers you could buy for these systems thought the best way to cool a system down was having 4 fans, basically 2 sucking air out and 2 pushing air in. Well, here's the problem with pushing air in. When you're pushing air in, you're also taking all the dust that's in the air around it and sucking it straight into the system. And then you're taking all the hot air and throwing it out, so you're basically just creating this giant vortex of heat that's just circling around the exit of the system when it's lying flat. So there's 2 ways to combat this. And I'm not saying you guys have, maybe you guys still even have your old PS3s and you're like, you never play them because you're scared they'll overheat. Here's 2 ways to combat that issue. One, and I had to replace this, so this is the first time I'll show you. One, you buy one of these bad boys. This is not like a I'm getting paid to say this. This is something I used after my PS3 got yellow light of death. You buy this because this only has one main purpose on this planet, and that is to suck all the hot air out of your system and throw it up in the air. Thus, because you put this on the back of your system like this, and all the hot air escapes that way. It goes up, so it sucks it out like a vacuum, going into the back right here, into this hole. It sucks it through this hole, and then it has the fan on the inside like that that shoves it out the top. So this is what you want. You don't want those shitty ass fucking things from back in the day. And I mean, I know we're all in PS4 days and stuff like that. But even if you were to get a PS4 and put an intercooler on it, you need to get one that just primarily sucks air out. The more air you have sucking out of that thing, the cooler it's going to be. Because the system's already designed to have a fan in it to cool it down. It's designed to have a fan to cool it down. But it's also going to design that a fan shoves hot air out. But sometimes those fans don't shove all the hot air out fast enough, which is why PCs get hot. Which is why a lot of gaming PCs have more than one fucking fan. Or have CO2 cooling systems or water cooling systems, because they're just constantly trying to cool these things down, because gaming PCs require a lot of the electronic components and heat rises, and the more heat you have just accumulating in a system, the more you're going to have to make it escape so none of your components get hurt or damaged. And yes, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, so shut up, people. But I mean, anyways, so that's what you want. You want something that's going to take the heat out. So this is bottom line. What the end of this whole video is I bought a new one of these, and that's just to explain what this is. Basically, this vlog is just basically about how I bought a new one of these. So here's the new one. After 3 or 4 years of having this on my system, it finally just decided to be junk. So I had to buy a new one. That's a good life for a little tiny electronic fan thing like that. So that's going on the floor, and I'm buying. I'm about to open this one up. I'm not going to show you the install because honestly it's fucking simple as shit. You literally just snap it onto the back of the vents on the PS3, and you just plug it into USB, and it's good to go. And I don't have to worry about USB ports because this is an original Fat Boy, which means it's got 4 USB ports, and it's backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1 games. But I'm not about to boast about that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has just been a quick little vlog. Just wanted to just show you guys some of my thoughts about that stuff, and kind of just tell you guys, if you guys are going to go, if you guys have an old one, or you guys want an old one again, you guys are about to buy one, and you don't want to run into any like yellow light issues or any bad things, get something like this. If you want, you can go on Amazon, look up Defender Pro Turbo Cooling Fan from Evercool. This will pop up. It's like $15 with Prime. You might have to pay shipping and handling if you don't have Amazon Prime, and it fucking works. I know because I've had it on my system. My system's not once overheated since I've had it, and they're quiet. They can get somewhat loud, but they are quiet as hell. So other than that, peace, guys. You guys are watching Let's Go Gaming. If you guys like this video, please smack a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions or comments about what I've been talking about in this video, please, I can honestly answer them, so please leave any of them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.